Now joined by the voice of the Jets, Bob Wischusen. So, Bob, we obviously have to start week one. Jets host the Ravens in 2022. What are your first thoughts on that?
Fun game, tough opponent. I mean, I think, if you want to come right out of the gates and show that you are a different team than anyone expects to be, then, there's a great opponent, a great litmus test right out of the box, because I would imagine most will probably pick the Ravens to be a playoff team next year. I would think even with some of the moves, they made some curious moves. I thought trading Hollywood Brown, that didn't seem to be something that Lamar Jackson was a big fan of. But, Kyle Hamilton seems to be like the typical Raven, do everything, Swiss Army knife weapon on defense. Obviously, they got a very good defense to begin with. It's a great test week one for a young quarterback with all his new weapons, and I would think that the stadium will be rocking.
Yeah, Shoes, what about the date there? September 11th, 21 years after 9/11, of course. This is the third time the Jets will be playing a season home opener on 9/11. You called, I think, one of the most electrifying games in the history of MetLife Stadium, the Jets' 27-24 victory over the Cowboys on the 10-year anniversary of 9/11. What do you think it's going to be like at MetLife?
Yeah, that's always a really hard day. And look, I don't want to minimize anyone's pain around the country when you have a remembrance like that of that day. But let's be honest, it is a particularly hard day for our area. And this is where it happened. I guarantee there will be people in that stadium that lost loved ones that day, or certainly new people that lost loved ones that day. So yeah, there will definitely be emotion wrapped up, and there always is in a 9/11 anniversary game.
Bob, with the Jets home slate, just looking at it from a broad perspective here, there are some really winnable games. One of them comes on Thursday night, the only primetime game on the Jets schedule as it stands, hosting the Jacksonville Jaguars for the second year in a row. Just what are you expecting from that matchup? I know it's May as we record this, but that matchup has a lot of storylines, obviously, with Trevor Lawrence and Zach Wilson.
Yeah, if you look at the back end of the Jets' home schedule, I don't know how good the Patriots are going to be this year, but there are a lot of people picking them to not be real good. And I could see the Jets, talent level-wise, surpassing the Patriots in the division. So right before the bye week, you got back-to-back divisional games, Patriots-Bills. Patriots leads it off. After the bye week, Bears, the Lions, the Jaguars. If the Jets can tread water in the first half of their schedule, they do have opponents at home, especially around the bye week and after the bye week, and the Jaguars are certainly in that category where they could make a run.
Shoes, outstanding point there, because you'll look at the Jets after the bye. They go to New England. That was a Patriot team who finished under 500 at home last season, and then the next 6 are games against teams that finished under 500 last season. Looking at the front half of that schedule, how odd is it the Jets starting off with 4 consecutive games against teams from the AFC North?
Yeah, when I saw the schedule, that obviously jumps out. Playing the Patriots 2 times right around the bye, right? Patriots, Bills, bye, Patriots. The fact that every single game on the schedule is a 1 o'clock local kick, other than the Thursday night game you have to play against the Jaguars. What does that tell you? That tells you that the NFL schedule makers don't think the Jets are going to provide a very attractive TV property for them this year. And I think it would be great if the Jets went out and proved them wrong, right? Go out and be that resurging team. Be that team that shocks the world. Be that team that all of this talent that they've now accumulated with these drafts that Joe Douglas has traded guys like Sam Darnold and Jamal Adams away for to accumulate that talent. Now we finally get a chance, with all of that in the rearview mirror, to see this product actually put together on the field.
Obviously, a lot of excitement around the Jets, from free agency to the draft, now to the schedule. Bob, your analysis, we appreciate it every time. You're the man, and we'll see you soon.
Thanks, Shoes.
Okay, guys. Take care.